I don't know what to think. This happened to me a couple hours ago, and now that I'm calm, I'm on B because that's where I like telling people my stories. And yeah, I know I'm probably stupid for picking up strangers in my car, but I figured a small girl equals not dangerous. So, it was about 1:30 and I was leaving my girlfriend's house. She lives north of town, so kind of rural, but not out in the sticks or anything. The houses are spaced probably half a mile apart. Here it goes. Driving home, early morning hours. Most of my driving I do really late, so I'm not too spooked by the dark countryside. Windows open, blaring music from my phone through my aux cable because I'm a dick. I text while I drive because fuck you. Phone is at 10%. Drive maybe 5 minutes and suddenly phone dies, so music shuts off. Look up and I see some movement in the road. I slam on my brakes. Looks like animals in the road. Two huge, and I mean huge fucking dogs in the road tearing something apart. I mean, these dogs had to be at least 3.5 feet, just standing on all fours. Their backs came up to my car window. Anyway, I get closer and they just ignore me. Roll up windows and lock doors because, of course, dogs can't open the doors. Honk my horn. The dogs stop and just stare at me. Fucking blood is dripping off of their mouths. I honk again. They don't flinch or anything. Maybe a minute, 2 minutes of them just staring at me. They suddenly sprint off. What the fuck was that? Slowly roll forward around the animal they were eating. Wait another couple minutes trying to see what it is from the car, but I can't tell. Get out with my flashlight, anxiously approach corpse with my knife out because obviously I could kill 2 huge dogs with a 4-inch blade. I'm not a farm kid or a country kid, but it looks like a horse or a cow. Holy fuck, these dogs seriously killed this big thing. It's completely stripped of skin, but the disturbing part is its eyes. Still intact, still bright, and not clouded, and fucking scared looking. This animal was completely terrified when it died. Noises in the bushes off the side of the road. Nope, .jpg. Into the car I go, and I floor it. I swear I hear howling, but it's probably just me being scared. Alright, so naturally, I was freaked out so fucking bad, but another 10 minutes roll by and I'm thinking, that was actually pretty cool. This is actually a sweet fucking story to tell. Driving, music back up. Charging phone and car adapter. Phone shuts off while charging, so my music stops again. There's a 4-way stop up ahead. Slow down, rolling stop, YOLO. As I start to accelerate, I see a person walking on the left side of the road. A young girl, maybe 14, 15 years old, probably about 4'11", 150 centimeters for you Euros. I'm immediately terrified. You know, for me, it's the things that are not inherently scary that are the things to fear. When my friends and I are out in the woods at night, I conjure up images of women in white dresses, little kids running around in the dark. And that's what's truly scary. Something that is just out of place. And a young girl alone on a country road at almost 2 a.m. is pretty damn out of place. But then, I think about the dogs. And fuck, I hate myself for this, but I thought, I can't leave her alone. Roll down window about 4 inches and say, "Hey, are you okay?" She turns and looks at me and just shakes her head no. Dark brown hair, long down to her elbows. She was wearing kind of baggy clothes, dark gray pants and a black shirt, but no shoes. "Hey, it's okay. What's your name?" I'm so fucking skeeved out. I'm sweating and shit. The girl walks up to my window, and I can see tears running down her face. Fuck. Hey, do you want to ride somewhere? Did someone hurt you? She just shakes her head yes. She walks around to my passenger door, gets in, and just keeps crying. She is just staring straight ahead, not looking at anything. Silence. Silence. Fucking silence. So, is there somewhere you need to go, like a friend or a parent or something? No response. Should I call the police? No. She said it so adamantly. She turned and stared right into me. Holy fuck, okay. Her voice was really mature sounding and actually pretty cute. As far as looks, she was probably a 7 or 8 out of 10 if it weren't for the age and the scary circumstances. So, we drive another couple of minutes and I keep asking inane questions. She starts to answer in ways other than just moving her head around. Name. Garvey? I've never heard it before. Age. 16, so I was a little bit off. Reason for tears. Wouldn't say exactly, but somebody hurt her arms. She showed me some gnarly bruises, handprints and shit. Where she lived? Down the road. Alright, thanks. Where to take her? Just into town, please. Interests. Rides horses in competitions. Okay, so everything is getting pretty chill. Show her some of my sweet tunes, and she smiles a bit for the first time in the car ride. Her talking about horses makes me think about earlier, so I decide to ask her what she thinks about the dogs. When I tell her about the dogs, she yelps, and I react by slamming on my brakes. We're stopped in the middle of the country. A copse of trees is on the other side, so now it is really dark. She is blank fucking white, staring at me. Where did you see them? She's practically yelling. Hey, it's okay. What's the matter? I can't let them get far. What? The girl is frantic. She's trying to get out and I grab her arm, forgetting the bruises. Don't fucking touch me! She screamed and I realized I grabbed her. Okay, I was just trying to help this girl out and I realized that I shouldn't have grabbed her arm, but when she screamed that at me, she had more anger in her eyes than I have ever seen before. And yeah, she was a small girl, but I was more afraid of her than when I got mugged a year ago. She opens the door, gets out, and I notice she has bloodstains all over her. I thought it was just a design before. She yelps again, stares right at me, and sprints off into the trees so fucking fast. I'm in shock, just totally confused and terrified. Then I hear howling. Nope, this girl is going to die, and I'm okay with that. I floor it. I get home and lock my doors. I live with my stepbro, and he isn't here for some reason, and I'm all alone. Yeah, so basically, I'm just sitting here in my living room, freaking out about every little fucking noise outside. There was scratching at the door earlier, but it was just my cat. Okay, so now the scratching is back. Not sure what to do considering my cat is on my lap. As for why my phone was always dead in my car, the micro USB in my car is fucked, and it only charges if you hold the cord in, so it kept falling out. As for where I live in Illinois. Her name? I don't know. She said her name was Garvey, but I don't know how to spell it. Okay. There's growling or rumbling or something, but it's not storming, so take pics or... My door has bars, so I should be good, but fuck. Okay, so there is a dog on my porch. It's just some fucking dog, though. It isn't the same ones, but it's scratching and trying to get in. It's freaking me the fuck out, though. Can I legally shoot it? Sorry about the picture quality. I'm using the camera on my phone. I'll try another, but it's just sitting there. It isn't scratching or growling anymore, just patiently waiting, and that's even worse for my mental health than it making noise.